Yeah, it was in Mr. Kirsty. He's my history teacher.
Yeah, my son is still in HS, but he doesn't take he's not really fan of history, so good. Alright, so we can start. Cross legs, you can sit like me on 2 blocks. That helps the spine to get longer. So you can place the 2 blocks on top of close to each other, and then you sit on top of the blocks. Yes. So this should help the hips to, yeah, you see that the spine is a little bit already straight, right? Good. So you position your hips well on the blocks, maybe fingertips on the floor, and you lengthen the spine. So we want to have the hips grounding, but the spine getting longer here. So we lengthen the spine. Then keep the spine long, you place the hands on your knees, you move the shoulder up and back and down. So there is a natural curve on your lower back, you keep that. And you close your eyes. Closing the eyes, first thing we need to bring the mind in this room on the mat. You know, almost the end of the day, so I'm sure many things happen. And the good thing of the yoga is that we just focus on the present. The present is you at the moment in cross-legged. And the present is the breathing. So I said last week, we breathe in and breathe out through the nose. You can position your tongue on the back of the front teeth. Relaxing your cheeks, your face muscles. Find your breathing through your nose. And with the spine long, we have a little bit of room. More room to breathe in long and deep, to fill up the chest with air. And then we start to exhale through the nose, observing the air coming out. So observe your inhalation. What happens when you inhale? Your air is going into your nostrils, and then your chest is lifting up, expanding left, expanding right. Observe your body when you exhale. Just observe your breathing for a few more times. And then you breathe in just halfway. And you hold your inhalation halfway. Then you keep the inhalation, you go up, all the way up at the top of the chest, at the top of your head, and you hold. And now you start to exhale your nose slowly. Again, inhale halfway and hold. Chest, the top of the head, feel the expansion, abdomen in. And then start to exhale. Exhale, exhale. We fold the hands in front of the heart. The thumbs are touching the center of the heart. Breathe in again. When you breathe out, you bow the head, shift your heart. And you will start to open the eyes, keep your eyes open, look back in front of you. Right, we start your class. Now, is there any request today? Any part of the body you want to make sure you work or you stretch? Anything that you did last time that you enjoyed?
Your shoulder,
Your shoulder and your neck and your hand, that's all. So gentle. So it's stiff, right? I don't mind doing
Stand up. Today we start standing. So this is your root. And so you press it toes on the floor and you move you tight the muscles around the knees here. Then you move the arms up in a. So we go also here with the inhalation. And with the exhalation we open the arms. So we go with the breathing. 2 more times. Inhale up. Land. And exhale slowly to the nose. 1 more time. Inhale up. Now arms together, look forward. Interlock your fingers and reverse the hands to the ceiling. Lock your elbows, so the elbows are touching the ears. But the shoulder are not. Relax the shoulder down and lock the elbows. Inhale and exhale. Inhale again. And exhale, open the arms wide 1 more time. And here, hands to the side, you move the head to the right. Imagine that you're touching with the right ear, the right shoulder. The arms are relaxed. Then back to the center. And exhale on the other side. Relax the shoulder, move the ear to the left shoulder. Back to the center. Again, right side, same as before. If it feels okay, you want to go a little bit deeper. You add the right hand right on the side and you pull the right leg or the head over to the right side. Your left hand can go away, and this is we can do it anyway, and then moving down to the floor, so to traction over the shoulder. For 3, 2, and 1. And tight, come back to the center. Now you place your hands to the side of the head, and then you press the head against your hands and opposite hand against your hand. So you feel a sensation of strengthening on the neck. This is good to strengthen neck and shoulder. Press. Other 3, 2, and 1. And then release. Breathe in and breathe out. Other side, so inhale. Exhale, move to your left side. And first relax the shoulder and the arms. Observe the stretch. If you want to add more, your left hand to the side. And then you move the right arm away and towards the floor. Sometimes, everyone has a different feeling in the body. Sometimes it's better to stop. This step before, right? Just move the right arm down so you feel the stretch increasing, and Again, inhale, open. Arch, table back, arch slightly, look up, press the head against your hands, squeeze the overhead elbows back, good. And then back to the center, inhale and exhale. Tuck the table forward, chin to the chest. You can increase the pressure with your hands if you want to stretch more. And then inhale one more time, open wide, look up. Squeeze the elbows back, squeeze the shoulder blades, that's good. Open the chest for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And exhale. Here, back. Arch, chin to the chest. Focus on your breathing, on your chest breathing. For 3, 2, and 1. Back to the center. Inhale, hands to the side, exhale. So you have a very open chest, open back. Good. Everyone has its own body, right? So he is open a lot the chest actually when you do it. Inhale, outside. Your fist and some rotation from your wrist. So we keep working on the chest, the shoulders. First, wrist rotation. Then you change the direction. Now we spread the fingers and we lengthen the arms up. Inhale and exhale. Then we swing one arm down and the other one up. So inhale here, exhale, right arm down. Let the arm go freely back. And then change. And then change. So you use the momentum to swing the arms back. So also the elbows like the bend. You can bend the elbows a little bit and move the chest forward and back. Like we did before. Swing back. Look forward. You can bend the elbows a little bit more.
Hold.
Yes, yes. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And hands down, breathe in and breathe out. Interlock your fingers, again with the breathing. Inhale, exhale, hands forward, arms straight, and then you tuck the table forward, chin to the chest. Inhale, bring the arms up, look up. Lengthen the arms. When exhale, open the arms wide and squeeze the shoulder blades. Alright, with the breathing. 2 more times. Inhale, exhale, arms forward, tuck the tailbone forward, chin to the chest. Inhale, arms up, lengthen the spine, look up. Exhale, open the arms back and squeeze the shoulder blades. And down. One more time. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale up. And exhale, squeeze. Breathe in and breathe out. And now we take the bend. This is a fun moment. The bend. So the bend, we double the bend and we hold the metal part on one end in one hand. The end of the bend in one hand and the other one. So the length of the bend, when you down it, then you hold like this. But that doesn't need to be inside. You can hold here with one hand and the other one. So here, the distance between the arms should be enough for you to keep the arms straight. We do this movement, I show you first. Arms up, and then to move the arms back. Chest forward, and you see my table moves back. So I arch my back and then move the hands back. So if you see that your arms are bending, you create more distance between the arms. Push the chest forward.
I have a little pain on my arm.
To do that? When you do that?
No, I've had it for
Okay.
4 days here.
Okay.
It's stressful.
Okay. Okay. So
I can do it. I just modify.
maybe just go a little bit wider as well in this. Okay, so let's do this. Then again, so you go back and you go back, or you can go wider with your hands.
What?
Yes. Push just forward, can you go down, and you rotate, down. Yes. The movement is this one. Then arms back, chest forward, and forward. Good. So with the breathing, inhale, arms up. Exhale, push the chest forward. arms side to side, move the chest side to side, let go. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then back to the center. Maybe move the shoulder in the circles. Release. And then change direction. Good. For the hips, this is helpful to open the chest, right? To stretch the front arm, to open the shoulder. And legs hip width apart with rotation with the hips. So the legs are straight if possible, and then move your hips in circles. This helps to release the tension from the lower back, from the legs. And then change the direction of the movement. Same movement, but opposite. Very good. Back to the center, close your feet. Now you step the right foot forward. We balance on the left foot, but we just lift the right foot here a little bit and we make rotation with the foot. Hold the hips for better balance, engage your core a little bit. Not fine. Good. Change direction. So to don't lose the balance, you need to look to a point in front of you and stay focused on that point. Good. Change the leg. Left foot. Remember that the foot on the floor is your base, so press the toes on the floor and change direction. And feet parallel to each other and close together. Arms up. Inhale. Palms together, palm facing up. Lock the elbows. Now you breathe in. When you breathe out, lift the heels and try to balance on the tippy toes. Keep looking to a point in front of you. See if you can lift the heels higher. And then down. Relax the hands. So to stay balanced, you need also to tuck the tailbone forward and make sure your legs are strong and activated. Let's do 2 more times. Focus on a point in front of you. Lift the arms. Take a moment, lengthen up on the knee. Breathe in, breathe out on your toes, lift the heels. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And heels down, hand on the head. Last time, if you can, you balance on the tippy toes for 10 counts. When you're ready, inhale. Exhale, arms up. Our elbows locked. Breathe in, breathe out, lift the heels. Focus on one point. Keep lengthening the arms, stay contact forward. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heels down. Very good. Very good balance actually. Inhale and exhale. Good. Let's move on the floor. Tabletop. Spread the fingers, knees hip width apart. Tuck the toes in. And then move the right leg back and right leg up with the right hip parallel to the floor. Imagine that your palms are pressing on the floor and the shoulders are moving apart from each other. Your abdomen is in. So we find another balance here. Right leg is up. Try to put the weight more on your right hand and lift the left arm up. This is called tiger stretch. Press the right hands on the floor. Stay still and stay stable. The back leg as high as your knee. Yes. So squeeze right foot. Point right foot. Yes. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then hands down. Breathe in and breathe out. Other leg. When you're ready, first press the hands on the floor, out in, lift the left leg. Point the left foot. When you feel stable, you lift the right arm. So of the hands on the floor, yes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Hands down, and then it down. Breathe in, and breathe out. Open the knees wide, and place the feet together. Now we move the arms forward, and you will rest the forehead on the floor. So again, this is a shoulder opening. The arms are close to the ears, forehead on the floor, let your chest falling toward the floor. If you feel that you have more room, you can also move your chest a little bit forward and try to rest the chin and the chest on the forehead. It goes a little bit, exactly, this is called extended puppy pose. It goes a little bit deeper on the shoulders, but open the chest more and more. Is okay? Four, 3, 2, and 1. And then you slide forward, bend the elbows, and straighten the legs. Sphinx pose. Relax the back muscles. Elbows pressing on the floor. Shoulder moving from here, arms and elbows in the same line. So open the hands a little bit more. And then press the elbows on the floor so the shoulders, you see, are moving away from the ears. Hold the chin. Inhale and exhale. Observe your back muscles. Relax your glutes. 2 more breaths here. Place the left hand on the left hip, right arm. Breathe in, lengthen, breathe out, hips to the right, and you arch your body there. So you want to push the hips. Don't move the left elbow back, you want to move the left shoulder forward. Exactly. And stretch the right chest as much as your body allows you. Relax the shoulder, left shoulder away from the ear. So relax it again. For 3, 2, and 1. And sit down. Other side. Inhale. So first we want to make the lengthen the side. So we go long with the left arm. And then exhale to the right side. Again, breathe in, lengthen even more. Exhale, push the hips. And then right elbow a little bit more forward. Exactly. Push the hips more to the left. Even if you don't see them moving, feel maybe the stretch getting more intense. For 3, 2, and 1. Inhale down and sit down. Good. Open the legs. Again, little rotation for your hips. And shake the direction. Good. Now we take the blocks. We place the blocks on top, in front of the mat, like this. And you step your feet on top of the blocks. So the heel has to stay on the floor, so the ball of the feet is on the blocks. Where do you feel this one? Yes. So this is a very good calf stretch. Hold the hips, and then tuck the table forward, just a little movement here, and I think you feel your calf stretching pretty much, right? And then hips back. If you hold the hips, it's a little bit easier. balance, and then table forward. Some people cannot really do it, so you have more balancing, so you actually are good. And it's and then table forward, we stay here for 5, 4. A little bit more forward if you can. 3, 2, and 1. And then you place the hands on your thighs and we fold forward. So we touch the thighs, maybe we can touch the knees, maybe the shin, maybe that's it. Or maybe keeping the legs straight, try to keep the legs straight. Maybe we can just touch the ankles, go a little bit deeper, just wherever you are, stay there and try to relax the upper body.
spine only do it if you have it. Don't push yourself too much.
You just relax the upper body, right? You don't hold anything. Just let your body fall into the gravity.
It goes very naturally. Otherwise, you can twist your spine.
Relax your head, relax your neck, relax your arms. So you let your body fall into the gravity. What's that?
Yeah, because that like he's that kind of that, oh, I have to do this.
But I'm able to do it. I can cut my knee.
And you can.
I can't do that with so.
So even if someone doesn't touch even the knees or the shins and stay on the thighs, the effect on the body for that kind of body is the same, right? Some people that are more flexible have to go just a little bit deeper to feel the same. So try to relax into the gravity like 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees, run your back to come back up, press on your feet. And then you step up the block. Shake the legs, take a moment. Breathe in and breathe out.
That was good.
Then from here, we place the blocks forward, maybe a little bit higher than before. So we have 3 types of the block. The lower, the medium, and the higher. Let's go higher. You step the right foot forward and the left foot back. The 2 heels are in line with each other. If you feel that it's too low, I can give you another block to put under. You want to keep the front leg straight. Don't place the weight on the blocks. Oh. So the weight is on your feet. The blocks are just like the floor that is getting closer to us. And the blocks are under the shoulders. So place the blocks a little bit closer. So if they are under the shoulder, you just rest your hands. Like imagine that is the floor. The back heel is on the floor. The back heel is on the floor. The foot at 45 degrees.
I'll come back.
This leg, this up, heel down. Yes, exactly. Also for you, we open a little bit more. The heel is the foot is a 45 degrees. Yes. So heel to heel, but foot 45 heel, like this. This one foot at
Like
45.
this?
Yes. Can you please like this?
Okay.
The heel,
Is that
the
okay?
heel has to be down.
Heel has to be?
Yes.
Oh,
See?
this?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Then hands on the blocks, inhale, look in front, imagine that you're lengthening the spine, and exhale, you fold, you bend the elbows and you let your body fall into the gravity. Then inhale in front, lift, and exhale, again you fall to your chest, to your legs. One more time, inhale in front, and exhale, your chest grows left. Stay here with the forehead close to the right leg, and then try to move the left hip a little bit more forward and the right hip a little bit more back. Square your hip. Yes, that's it. You have square hips. The front leg straight. Yes. Hips, square hip. Now hips stay down.
Oh my god.
4. Your legs are too open. You open the legs compared to before. Yeah. 3, 2, and 1. Bend the front leg, and then come back. Press. Come back. The leg forward. Shake the legs. It's called pyramid pose. So I just show you. The front leg is facing, foot is facing forward. The back one is facing the 45 degrees and the hip is in line with the other one. So don't open too much and not too close. It's just halfway. Hands, the block start with the shoulders. And then when it says where the hips is because the hips are in the same line, I'm facing forward, they are parallel to the mat. Alright, so left foot forward. Yes. Breathe in, look forward, lengthen the spine. And breathe out, bend the elbows and move the chest close to the front leg. Again, inhale, forward. Exhale, forward. One more time, inhale, forward. Exhale, forward. Stay in the fold, forehead getting closer to the front leg. The weight is on your feet. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Look forward, bend legs, and then step forward. Press on the feet, come back. Go down softly in. And exhale, arms to the side. Breathe in and breathe out. Keep the blocks on the side in front of the mat. Now we do like a Surya Namaskar. You stay in front of the mat. Legs deep in the heart. Feet are parallel to each other. So the first, we just divided two parts. First part is Surya Namaskar. The first part of Surya Namaskar A with the breathing. So we breathe in, we bring the arms up. So focus on the breathing. When you say you forward, forward, if you can keep the legs straight, otherwise bend the knees a little bit and relax the upper body like you did before when you had the blocks underneath. Then you place the hands on your hips and then you straighten the arms, gaze forward. You want to have the spine as straight as you can. You can also bend the knees. Open the collarbone, look forward. And exhale forward. Rounding the back, you press the feet, you come back, both arms up in it. Exhale, hands in front of the heart and side. Now we do 2 rounds, the same. If possible, do it with your eyes closed. See how it is? So you really have to focus on the movement and the breathing. If it doesn't feel good, open the eyes, right? I will guide you with my voice. So breathe in, arms up. When you breathe out, you fold. You place the hands on your hips. Inhale. Move like you're looking in front. If you have the eyes closed, you are looking with your mind eyes. Exhale, forward. Run your back, press the feet, and then move the arms up. Inhale. One more time. Exhale, forward without stopping in the center. Hands in the sheets. Inhale in front. Exhale, forward to your legs. Come back up, breathe in. Arms up. And breathe out, hands in front of the heart. You can open the eyes, Tadasana. Long inhalation and long exhalation. Now we proceed. We didn't do last time, we go in the warriors. Do you know, have you ever done warrior 1, warrior 2? Okay, good. So warriors are, the meaning is they are very strong position. Also our mind is the mind of a warrior. So when we look, we really look like a warrior from head to toe, and also our eyesight has to be the warrior side. Let's see how is your warrior version. Good. So we start at the beginning. At the beginning is always the same. So you breathe in, arms up. Exhale, you fold. Hands in the sheets. Inhale, halfway lift, look in front. So look in front or look down, and then exhale your legs, bend the knees, and then move the right leg back. Right knee in line with the left one. So a little bit wider than the legs before. the front leg and you move the arms up. Bend the front leg. So here, you bend the front leg a lot. You can open the back one a little bit more far. So you can go a little bit more far with the back. Bend the front leg. And then arms straight. Try to have the chest, the hips facing forward. Exactly. You can bend the front leg if it's okay. Yeah. Good. One more breathing here. So again here, the elbows are hugging your ears, but the shoulders are relaxed. It's not like this. The shoulders are relaxed, but are very straight. Also, the fingertips of your hands are strong. Maybe now you start to feel your legs.
Yes.
Breathe in. When you breathe out, you open your arms in warrior two. So the front leg stay bent, the shoulder relax away from the ears. Imagine that you have a zip and your abdomen is in. Bend the front leg. This one bends. Yes. Yes. Chest in the center, don't lean forward with the chest. Good. Back knee straight. You can open the back leg a little bit more. Sorry, I will give you some. Bend the front leg a little bit. For 3, 2, and 1. Then you hug with your hands. You place the hands in front of you and you step the right foot forward. Hands on your shins, inhale, look in front. Exhale to your legs. And then come back up, arms up, inhale. We fold immediately on the other side, exhale. Hands on your shins, look in front. Exhale, bend the knees, left leg back, left heel in line with the right. Warrior one, so the front leg bends, arms up. Find your warrior. The first time, so first warrior one, so the chest is facing forward, arms up. First warrior one. Warrior one. Yes. Front leg bends. Yes. Warrior one is the one where the arms are up, you bend the front knee a lot. Yes, back leg straight. So try to bend the front leg and the back knee straight. One more time, breathing. Relax the shoulder. Inhale. When you exhale, open warrior two. Imagine that you're zipping your jeans so abdomen in, don't get your table forward. You squeeze the table in. Bend the front leg, but the back one is straight. Look to the right side. And look like a warrior. Like arms straight. Yeah, they are strength position. This one straight. This one, you see that it's falling inside. Squeeze the right glutes. Yes. One more breathing. I know. And then cut with your hands. And you step forward. Again, left leg forward. Hands on your shins. Inhale. Drop. Exhale. Your legs. Round your back. Up. Arms up again. And exhale. Hands in front of the heart. And last. Long breathing. Long breathe out. Now we proceed in the balancing poses. Since you did well, let's try the triples. Remember which one is the triples? So the triples is the one where the knee is open on the side. So again, we start with the foot that is really pressing on the floor, the left one in this case. The tailbone is tucked in and the left knee is straight. For the hips, and this is actually already triples. If you feel that you can try to go a little bit, challenge yourself a little bit more, you can also place the foot on your shin or the foot on the side inside your thigh. Don't place it where you have the knee, or above or under. And then tuck the tailbone forward for the hips. Good. Squeeze the glutes. Try to open the knee here. Look up in front of you. And try to stay still. Doesn't matter how much we lift the knee. Hands in front of the heart. 5, 4, 3, 2, our right side is let's say is driven by the left side of the brain and opposite. So let's see how our right leg is with the left leg. So again, spread the toes. This is your base. Left knee bend on the side. If you can, maybe just lift the toes off the floor. Hold the hips, tailbone forward, engage your core, look toward in front of you. Place the hands somewhere, yes. Or if you can, you go a little bit higher, or you have go here. Hands in front of the heart. Stay still and stay hold. If you see that they are falling, two things. Think about the toes on the floor and spread them and squeeze them on the floor. And then push the tailbone forward, and this foot has to press against the leg. Three things important. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then down, and then relax.
So now just lift your leg off and come out.
You can actually, because like this, we were looking around, we were very comfortable, right? So it's actually.
No, but that's I still have it.
Okay, so you see, this is already a pose, right? So then when you feel more comfortable, maybe lift just the toes off. Also at home, sometimes you can, experience and see if you can stay maybe 3 counts. And then you're happy that you did. But all these balancing poses are really helping also your mind get strong. They focus, right? So many things are happening just while lifting the knee on the side. Good. Let's step again in front of the mat. And then we go on the floor again with our Surya Namaskar. So you breathe in and you bring the arms up. You breathe out and you fold. You breathe in, hands on your shins, look in front. And breathe out, your legs bend knees and now right leg back. Place the right knee on the floor. Right foot flat. You come back up, hold the hips. And here you move the hips down. If you have a problem with your knee, you can use the padding under your knee. Does it feel okay? Good. I will see your hip. So the right hip down, squeeze a little bit. Look forward. If you feel that you have room, you move the arms up. Inhale. And stay here, exhale. Here, 2 movements. The hips are falling down into the gravity, the chest is lifting up. So inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, relax the hips down. Again, one more time. And exhale. Open the arms. And then place the left knee back. Right leg forward. Hold the hips also here. Lounge here. If you feel okay, arms up. Land here. Hips down, exhale. Arms up, inhale. Relax the hips towards the floor, exhale. One more time. And exhale. Hands to the side. Move the right leg back, knees together, knees back on the heels. Forehead on the floor on the block. Relax the arms to the side. And release. Close your eyes, find your breathing here. Sit back on the heels. So you can use, actually, you can place your forehead on this. If you prefer, you can also open the knees wide. This one around the spine a little bit more, so for some people it feels good, for others prefer instead to have the knees open. behind your hips. So you sit more forward. Imagine that, like, sit in the center of the mat. Imagine that this one is the bolster, and we keep it for its length. So not horizontal, but vertical behind the hips. Yes. So here we want to straighten the legs. We puff up the chest, and we lay down on the bolster. Oh, it's good. And then here you open the arms and high of the shoulder. You relax the upper body on the bolster. Relax the shoulder. So the beginning, we open the arms. So this is the chest opening. Reverse the position that we have maybe in front of the computer during the day. Is okay? Good. So relax the arms. Also in this position, focus on the breathing. That maybe is a little bit more difficult, but this position also strengthens the lungs. So you can take advantage and try to breathe in and breathe out a little bit more full and deeper. So when you inhale, try to fill up the chest with air. You will feel probably the spine pressing more against the bolster. Spine feels okay, the breathing is not too difficult. From having your arms to the same height of the shoulder, you move the arms to the back of the room. So you straighten the arms to the back of the room. You keep up your fingers and you relax the palms to the back of the room. See if you can touch with your little fingers the floor. Good. Then separate the arms, and then the palms are facing each other, and you touch with the thumb the floor, leg and spine. Yes. And then you open the elbows, squeeze the shoulder blades, and see if the top of the head can get closer to the floor. Squeeze. So elbows and shoulder the same height, like roll arms. Yes. Then again, arms straight. Palms together, reverse the palms to the back of the room. See if your little fingers can get closer, elbows a lot. Then separate the hands, palms facing each other. Now the tip of the thumb that is touching the floor. Length. And one more time, elbows bend, squeeze the shoulder blades, top of the hands. And then one more time, relax the hands to the side, relax the breathing, relax the shoulders. Now you move the hands close the hips. You lift the head with the chin close to the chest, and then with the help of the hands, you come back, you cross your legs, and we counter pose by holding the knees and rounding the back, chin to the chest. So push the abdomen in, round your spine. So it's the opposite movement that we had before.
Push your shoulders behind. Shoulders and push.
Just abdomen in, the important that is round the shoulder back. Okay. So it's just a counter pose. Since we were very much into that position, we want to round a little bit. So, and then from here, you move the bolster on the side, and you keep the bolster on your right side, and you go down to the side of the floor. Hug your knees with your chest, move left, move right. And you straighten the right leg on the floor, you keep the left knee close to you, you pull it closer, and then you twist, you place the left knee on the bolster on the right side. So then right knee on the bolster, you turn, you twist. You open the arms, but your arms stay open, the shoulders stay on the floor. Yes. Yes. Look over your left arm. Yes. Don't push too much. I can see that you want always to do the most, but sometimes less is better. So you want just to take space, make space in your spine. That's it. One more breath in here, and then you come back in the starting position. You change the knees to your chest, and then you move your bolster on your left side. Pull the right knee closer, and come. Left knee to the chest. Pull it closer. Left. Right, sorry. Right. My right. So for the knee. Breathing. When you breathe out, you twist on the other side. You let your knee resting on the bolster. And then you turn your head to the other direction. You can close the eyes. Then you come back to the center, hug both knees together one more time, move a little bit left and right. Lift the head, move the forehead close to the knees. Take another long breath in. And when you breathe out, you relax the body in Shavasana for a few moments. So your left legs falling on the mat, the toes falling on the side, relax completely. Your entire body. Your eyes are closed. I will just come with some oil to press the shoulders. you have maybe some pain or something slow forward, or any way that you want. And then one more time, you rub your feet with your hands together. And then your eyes stay closed, you place your hands in front of your eyes without touching the eyes. Slowly you open the eyes, look inside your palms, and you start moving your palms away from you, towards the floor, towards Mother Earth. Like you're giving something, and then you take something back in front of your heart, you place it inside you. The seed of something special you want to put inside your heart today. Namaste. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Where did you learn your yoga from?
I did all my teacher trainings in here in Hong Kong, in Anahata.
Oh.
Yeah. It's run by an Indian.
Yogananda.
Yogananda.
I
Yes.
know him very well.
Yes.
I ran a show in Hong Kong because of my Hong Kong show.
Oh, really?
And now I'm running a show for the India mom because of my India show as well.
Oh, okay.
It's good he and his wife.
Okay.
They're
Yes.
good friends.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, all my teacher training and yoga therapy and everything I've done with them.
Yogananda.
Yeah. Yeah, yoga. Yes, exactly.
Ruby?
You okay? Alright, at the phone? Next time, phone there, I didn't see. I know.
I'm very disciplined.
I know. I try to, keep you focused on the breathing because I think this is really the anchor for the mind.
Yes.
So, because otherwise you get distracted, right? But if the movement comes from, and this is what we said last time, this is really what yoga is. You just combine the breathing and the movement. And at the beginning, you need to repeat yourself, then it comes really natural, right? That you have to think